Hi, everybody. Welcome to Judith's Jewelry Box. I'm Heidi Ripka, and I'm so happy that you're joining me this evening so we can celebrate love because Valentine's Day is almost upon us. And joining me tonight to help us celebrate is my very good friend, Terry. Hi.
Hi, Heidi. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Terry, I missed you. You
I
left
miss
me
you
last
too.
month. I was all by my lonesome.
But I know you did great because I watched it in playback and you were terrific. Hi,
Thank you.
Judith. Good
Hi,
evening.
Judith. Nice to see everybody. So glad you could join us. I hope Judith is stuck in our house right now in Arkansas because of the terrible weather. So I'm glad that
Oh,
you're keeping us company and we're keeping you company, Judith. I hope everyone's staying safe and warm by you. Terry, how was your vacation?
oh my God, it was fantastic, terrific weather. How was yours? We were both away.
Mine was so nice. I was so happy to
Good,
get away. And
good.
whenever we go to Punta Cana, it's special for us because that's
I
where we
know
got
it is.
married
I
4
know.
years ago. It's going to be
Happy
4 years this
anniversary,
month.
happy belated birthday, all
Thank
these
you.
happy occasions.
Yeah, it
Love
was
it.
great. It was really nice. And so, of course, it's Valentine's Day soon. So not only are we celebrating Valentine's Day, like you said, my anniversary, it's all about love tonight. Yeah. So let's get right to it because
Let's.
we only have a little while to be together. But I don't know about you, Terry. I love Valentine's Day. It's always
Yeah,
been one of my favorite holidays.
mine
And
too.
Judith being the Queen of Hearts, it almost feels like it's her holiday. We have so many hearts in the collection. We always have. And so
Hmm.
I don't have only hearts tonight to show everybody, but I have a lot. But just quickly, I have something for you.
Oh, what do you got? Do you have a candy gram? Oh, how sweet.
Don't you remember those?
I sure do. Thank you.
I've loved
Oh,
Valentine's Day since elementary school. And so I'm going to just keep it going. I'm just in a really good mood for Valentine's Day. I hope everybody else is too. And I'm going to start with the very first item, which is so symbolic of love, which is our Judith
oh,
Ripka. Whoops, I'm holding it up backwards. Heart, a red enamel heart with a
oh,
diamonique center, the diamonique heart. It's such a pretty style. I think what happened is
pretty.
I twisted it when I was trying it on
Very
earlier.
pretty. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. So this is a great necklace because you could wear it on its own, but it's also a really good size for layering. It's one of those
Absolutely.
pieces that is good for every age, whether you're looking to get a gift for a friend or if there's a teenager in your life, a daughter or granddaughter. It's a really good piece because of the scale and because it's versatile. So let's say hypothetically you were buying it for your 16-year-old granddaughter. This is something she'll wear forever, whether she wears it alone now and then as she's older, she mixes it in with other pieces. It's all sterling silver, rhodium plated, except obviously for where you see the red enamel. It's our classic diamonique heart. So it's highly faceted, very sparkly. It's on a nice size chain. It
Yeah, that
has,
just pops. It pops.
it does pop and it has 2 sizing rings. So it's 18 inches or 20 inches with our signature claw on the other side. I was going to wear it today, but it kind of was getting lost because I'm wearing a red sweater. But you could see the scale, and it has a modern connection because of the way the loop is, and the chain connects directly to the loops. Where are
Are
the
there
earrings to
earrings for
match
that
that?
necklace?
They sold out. I think
Oh,
if you're talking about the ones that we had a few months ago in turquoise, they sold out. And I did put in a request for them to reorder them. I
oh,
haven't seen them
good.
come in yet, but I'm hoping that they listened to me because I think those earrings were great. And
It
I'd
was
love
so
for them to do it
nice.
in other colors too. So actually, I'm going to remind myself to ask about them again tomorrow because they were such a great earring. But we do have others that we're going to look at in a few minutes. So this is what I want to start with just because it is so classic and lots of things that we have today are on sale. Not everything, but a lot of different price points. And this is under $100. So I think it's a really good price point
Wow.
for a lot of people. Um, so that's our first item. The next item I want to show, like I was saying, not everything's going to be all hearts. This next piece does have a heart in it. This
Love
is our
hearts.
lucky cuff, the Burano lucky cuff. I call it lucky in love actually, because it has all of the classic Judith Ripka symbols on here. So in the center is our diamond heart, followed by a hamsa on one side, a star, an evil eye, and a moon. And they all have touches of diamond to give it a little sparkle. We have beautiful textured rope trim, and it's a nice dome. It just kind of gently rolls.
Yes, I see that.
It's a good width, so you could very easily wear this cuff on its own. You do not need to stack it. However, it's also not too wide. So if you want to stack it with other pieces, or if you have, let's say, the Burano link bracelet or any of your big chunky link bracelets, any cuffs, it really is a good cuff to wear with others.
Or even those two colors together, the black and the blue. Ooh,
very chic to wear the two colors together. I only have it today to show you in the turquoise. The black, I mean, is classic. You can never go wrong with black. So if you don't know if someone likes color, black is always a safe way to go. It has, you know, our classic kickstand, hinge cuff, gallery inside, beautifully finished, 360 degrees, but it's that soft dome that makes it so soft and feminine. The way the pieces are really integrated into the cuff so they don't stick up too high. It's really very nicely styled. And this has 3 different sizes that it's available in. So the small fits a 6 3/4 inch wrist. The average fits a 7 1/4 inch wrist, and the large for an 8 inch wrist.
So I like that.
Yeah, great cuff. The next item I wanted to show everybody is literally love. It's our enamel love friendship bracelet.
I want it. I want it. Add to cart.
And so as much as I was saying you don't need to stack that cuff, I'm going to show you in a second how great this piece looks with that cuff, and it also looks great on its own. So this is on a kind of like a box link. It's very slinky, this chain. So it's very fluid. It has the slider here with the heart, has the enamel to match the plate. So the turquoise has the turquoise heart, the black will have the black heart. It's always beautifully finished on the back. So the back plate and then the back of the heart is beautifully finished.
I want it.
A friendship bracelet. I just love this one. You're too funny though. Friendship bracelet's great because you just kind of put it in your hand and then you kind of shimmy the slider up. Hold on. Just trying to grasp it. You just shimmy it up I knew this was going to happen if I didn't do it before. You just shimmy it up and pull both ends. I don't know if you're able to see what I was doing.
Yes.
So then these pieces hang down, and it pretty much fits a 5 inch wrist to almost a 10 inch wrist, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, it says it goes to 10 3/4. That's pretty long. So I would venture to say that there's probably no one on your list that this wouldn't fit. And you know, it's funny. Valentine's Day traditionally has been about chocolate and flowers, and then the occasional romantic gesture of jewelry. But for me, I've always bought my girls gifts as opposed to chocolate. Chocolate goes away in a second. Flowers eventually die. But when you buy a gift of jewelry, it is something that they have forever. And I love the idea of longevity when I'm doing something. And so these gifts, most everything I'm showing are all very reasonably priced. A lot of the items are on sale. I believe the friendship bracelet's on sale. I don't think the cuff is. So all great price points. And it's just nice to know that you're giving them something that they'll always cherish and have forever. And you don't just gift your children. I mean, there's all different kinds of love. There's obviously romantic love. So maybe you need to give your partner or spouse some gift ideas. You have your children. You have special friends.
Girlfriends.
You have special friends in your life. But more importantly is to remember to gift yourself sometimes, because we all work so hard. We're all juggling so many things. Sometimes it's nice to just say, you know what, I have to show myself some love. I've done a lot. And so Valentine's Day is a great time to remind yourself to do something special for you. Amen, so I'm not trying to preach, but I was thinking about it today. What did you say, Tara?
I said, amen, sister. Just as you said, I'm not trying to preach, but
I'm not, but I just think it's important to remind people to take care of themselves. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks for joining us tonight. Actually, I'm sorry. You go by Maya. Hi, Maya. Um, so that was the friendship bracelet. So the next item I want to show is also a great classic heart. It is our Dominique heart pendant. So for someone that wasn't
Ooh,
comfortable committing to a
to the
color
red.
like the
Mhm.
red heart that we looked at before, this is a gorgeous all Dominique heart pendant necklace. And you can
Pretty.
see when I hold them together, the scale, they're similar. The
Mhm.
Dominique heart Dallas, you with me? The Dominique heart pendant is
There we
slightly
go.
smaller. It could layer actually with this piece.
Yes, it can.
It's one of those pieces, like for me, this is the type of necklace that I wear day in, day out. I always have some sort of small pendant on because I'm almost always layering my necklaces. And so this is a great scale because when you're layering, scale is really important because you don't want things that are going to compete with each other. You want them to balance and complement each other. So this has a Dominique heart center. It has a Pave Dominique halo. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that if
It's
I
actually pretty sparkly considering its size.
it's so sparkly.
Yeah.
And if you could see on the side here, the whole frame on the side wall is
Mhm.
Pave Dominique.
Yep.
So that's why you're seeing so much sparkle. It really,
Yep.
my light is so bright. It really sparkles
It
everywhere.
does. Yes.
And
Yes.
then in the chain are two eyeglass bezels of Dominique. And what an eyeglass bezel
Mhm.
is, it's basically like a flat open disc that the jeweler sets a diamond into. So you have the table of the Dominique on one end and a small culet protruding the other. It doesn't scratch you in any way. It's not sharp,
Mm.
but it just gives a nice sparkle. If you were to do a bigger setting, it would really conceal the stone and not let it
Mhm.
sparkle and shine so much. And this piece has our classic Judith Ripka heart lobster claw. It is a 20-inch chain with a sizing ring at 18 inches. So you can adjust it.
Nice size. Yeah.
It's a great size. This one has a carat 30 in Dominique. And I don't recall if I showed you
Mhm.
this, but it is finished on the back with our back plate. And it is available in both sterling silver and 14 karat gold. The sterling silver is rhodium plated and the 14 karat gold clad, sorry about that. The 14 karat gold clad is layers of genuine 14 karat gold over sterling silver. So another great item if you're looking for
Yes.
someone.
That's a great option.
It's a great necklace. Okay, so the next item, I think Sheila, it was you that was asking about the enamel heart studs. So we don't have those, but we do have a Dominique heart stud. I'm going to take one off.
Ooh.
So we've been selling out of a lot of things lately, which is great, but it's frustrating. But it also goes to show you that you can't always wait and see what's
Yep.
going to happen because the way things have been going lately, things are just selling out.
Yep.
So these were available in sterling silver and 14 karat gold clad, like the picture you see. However, the sterling silver is now sold out.
Oh,
We do have some 14 karat gold clad, but when I tell you we have very few left, we have less than 10 from what I recall. And that was when I was told yesterday. So that might even be lower than
it
that.
might even be gone.
So you might not
I
want to
like
wait.
those.
This is a
Yeah.
great earring. It's a bezel set, heart-shaped Dominique stone. It has a rope bezel. At the top is a little round Dominique, also bezel set. It also has the Pave Dominique along the side, like the pendant we were looking at before. So it has a lot of sparkle. It's a nice
Yes.
size. So it
Pretty.
fills up my lobe without being
Yep.
overwhelming. It's very comfortable. It has a nice size butterfly on the back. It does have a finished back plate, so it's very comfortable on the ear. And this has approximately 3.75 carats of Dominique. So
Wow.
they're nice size. Yeah, they're very, very nice size. So that's why they're not going to disappear on your ear. They do,
Yeah.
but
And I
um,
don't believe I have heart earrings in my jewelry box, believe it
oh,
or not.
no,
So
I
I need
don't
to
believe that
act
actually,
quickly.
because I know you do.
Unless they're like old collections that I don't even remember, I can't think of a pair.
So maybe it's time for you to add
I
it.
have to. Well, I will definitely get the blue enamels if they come back. I really wanted those.
Yeah. So these, if you do think you want these though, I would not wait because
Yeah,
they're going
no.
to be gone, especially
Yeah.
since Valentine's Day is in exactly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Really, we have a lot of other heart product on QVC.com. It was so hard for me to pick things today because there's so many hearts to choose from, being, the company
Queen of
known as
Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. So
Yeah.
I narrowed it down. So there are other things, but I don't believe there were other heart earrings that I recall seeing. So you might not want to wait on that. So I said we
won't.
we're going to only talk hearts. And so far, the only thing I showed you that wasn't only a heart was that cuff, but I do have something else. And that is our new chronograph watch.
Ah,
This is the Étoile watch, the Étoile chronograph. Actually, I'm going to show it in the cloud. I think it'll be a little easier for you to see.
I mean, all the new watches are just fantastic.
Aren't
They're
they
beautiful. I
great
mean, I
looking?
got the Harper that you showed on the last show. I mean, it's gorge. I hope
Well,
you,
can
yeah,
I
the
tell
camera
you
doesn't do
something?
it. Look at
Oh,
that.
that
I
looks
mean,
great. That's a good shot of it. I
I
love
love
that
it.
watch.
I
So
got it right before vacation. I had to.
well, I believe that. I know how you roll. Well, that watch I actually sent to Judith for her birthday. Her birthday was in December, and I sent her
Oh,
that watch. And she's told me now on multiple occasions that she wears it all the time. She gets compliments, not all in it all the time.
I got a
She
lot
said
of
she's been wearing
compliments.
the gray one. So wear it in good health, Terry. It looks
Thank
beautiful
you. I
on you.
love it.
And so it's been a long time. I do have the heart dangle earrings from Ripka from years ago. Oh, so you need
Nice.
studs though, Sheila, right? Hopefully you're still enjoying the ones that you have though. But I'll find out about those studs for you because they were a great earring. We should have them back. So the Étoile watch, it's been a long time since we've had a chrono watch. This one is a little bit more modernized and simplified than the original one. So if you have that chrono, it's been a while, maybe you're looking to get a fresh one. So this one, just to give you the details, I have to read it off to you. So it has a pave diamonique bezel that I think you could see when I hold it
So
like that.
pretty.
And
Yes.
it does have markers with diamonique on the dial. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2.05 carats of diamonique. The case is 40 millimeters. So all of these are stainless steel watches. So this is the gold tone. We also have rose tone, and I'm wearing it in the silver tone.
Beautiful.
It has a mother of pearl dial, the applied indexes that I showed you with the diamonique. It has the date window, a double deployment clasp. So
Hi, Kathy.
hi, Kathy. So nice to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. So this has the double deployment. So you pinch the side,
Mhm.
the back releases, and to close it, you just hear
Easy breezy.
one click, 2 clicks, and it's nice
Love
and
it.
fluid. It's very clean. And so that is how fine quality watches are made. This is a very nicely made watch. It's a quartz movement. It's a nice profile. It's not too bulky. I think it might be a little bit lower profile than the original chronograph, which I like. So it's very
Yeah.
comfortable on the
Yeah, it
wrist.
looks a little flatter. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's an all high polished bracelet. However, we do have a trim of rope running down both sides, and
I
it
love
has
it.
the little, you see the crown on the side. I actually learned a really cool trick that this is good for you to know for your watch.
What's that?
So it's inevitable. These watches all run on batteries, and most local jewelers can replace your watch batteries for you. It's not really a big deal typically. But I learned recently that if you want to extend the life of your battery, the crown on the side, which is how you set the time,
Yeah.
when you're done wearing your watch, if you can get in the habit of just pulling out the crown slightly, it stops the movement, which should preserve the battery life. So if you're like me, like I have a very extensive collection of Judith Ripka watches from over the years. And, from time to time, I'd pick one
Yeah.
up to wear and the battery would be dead. It's not a big deal. I'd go get it replaced, but I don't like when that happens. So now I've been trying to get in the habit of pulling the crown out just enough to stop the movement and hopefully save my battery life. So I just thought I'd share that with anybody else that has that same conundrum as me and wants to save it.
That's genius, actually.
Isn't
Thank
it?
you.
And these
Yeah.
watches also come in 3 sizes: small, average, and large. I am actually wearing the small, which fits a 6.25-inch wrist. The average fits a 6 3/4, and the large is a 5-inch, which I actually have to double check because that's.
Thank you, Maya. I chopped it off.
Doesn't it look great? It
Thank
looks so
you.
good, Terry. It really
Thank
does.
you.
It's very
It was
bouncy.
time.
I love
Thank
how
you.
bouncy it is. So moving right along, we have a new
Ooh.
Diamonique 3-stone engagement ring. I'm going to take it off and give you a little tour of this beautiful sparkling ring. So this is a cushion cut 3-stone ring. These are highly faceted, very radiant on the bottom, which is why they have so much sparkle. They have pave Diamonique on the basket as well as down the shank. The prongs have our delicate rope twist, and then there's texture rope twist on the side, as well as some angled berget. This ring is a whopping 14.60 carats of Diamonique.
Now we're talking.
I know. Once you start getting into those digits, then your eyes light up, Terry. You love the big
They
one.
sure do.
It has a back plate, so it's nicely finished, and it sounds huge, but you could see on my finger,
But it looks
it's not
great.
dwarfing my finger in any
Right.
way. It's really very nicely proportioned. The side stones are good size. They balance the center nicely. So really great ring. I mean, like we
Beautiful.
talked about, well, I think when you weren't here, I was talking about Victoria Beckham. She has nothing on us. She might have 14 engagement rings. She has
So
nothing like the Judith collection. Oh, yes. Oh, that Asher cut with
that
the
Asher
brilliance.
is
That's a
everything.
classic.
I love it.
It's a
I get so
beauty.
many compliments on this, and I love it.
It's a beauty. That one's amazing. And again, Diamonique, it's like wearing a
A
flawless
flawless
diamond. And it's true.
It's
You
true.
you look at it and it's remarkable. It's white. It's got so much clear, bright facets. It sparkles. And the best part is if it gets a little dirty, just spritz it with a little Windex, a little toothbrush, rinse it off with warm water, and it's like new again. So,
And again, for vacation, it's like worry-free. You know,
right.
you don't want something to happen to it, but God forbid it does. You know, you
Absolutely.
replace it.
I never ever travel with anything but my Judith Ripka jewelry. Every single piece. The only real jewelry I wear is my platinum wedding band. That's it. Everything else
Smart.
is my Judith jewelry. So it's great. But I
Which,
wear it
by the
every
way,
day
Heidi,
too.
I loved all your posts from vacation and the
Oh,
jewelry that you were wearing with the
thank
outfits.
you.
Inspiration for my next trip, for sure.
Thank you. I planned my outfits around my jewelry.
Yes, we do that.
I can't help it. So I don't know if you noticed as I was talking, my other hand flashing around a little bit.
I sure did.
So this is a great right hand ring or a wedding band. This is the Diamonique rope basket weave. It is a great scale. You could see it's really wide. I mean, it's not quite hitting my knuckle, but it's big and you feel it. Like one of my favorite things is when I feel jewelry. Not my earrings. I always like a lighter earring.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a ring, I like a gutsy ring. And this is really gutsy. The definition between the stones with that rope, it's so well defined. The model maker did such a beautiful job on this really refined basket weave rope pattern. You have the rope on the top and the bottom, and each stone is individually prong set. It goes almost all the way around. We just have our little 10 millimeter sizing bar in the back. And just as a reminder to everybody, we size up, we don't size down. So if you're in between sizes, you always want to go, like if you're a size 8 if you're size 8.5, you want to go up to a 9, because when they size it to make it a little bigger, when they open it, they're keeping the setting tighter. Do you have to size up on that ring? You know what, Judith, I truthfully can't tell you, because they sent me a size 7 and I'm a size 6. No, you know what? This finger, I usually can wear a 7 on, and it fits me without a problem. So I think I I'm sorry that I can't swear to it, but I have a feeling these are true to size.
size.
So I think you'd be good. But if you are in between sizes, then you should size up. That's my suggestion. So low profile,
Yeah.
but really nice and chunky. And like
Beautiful.
I said, I was wearing it on my middle
Yes.
finger.
It's a nice
You could,
look there.
it's a nice look on your middle finger.
Mhm.
You could certainly wear it as a wedding band ring, but really, like any finger, you can't go
I like
wrong.
it.
I cannot fit
Yeah.
anything on my thumb ever, so I can't really demonstrate that for you.
I like
Sorry.
that design a lot.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, and obviously because of my light, it's kind of blurring out the detail unless I go
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
no, I
But
can
when you see
see it.
that image, that
Yes.
shot in between us, that's a great indication of what this ring really looks like in person. Really so, so beautiful.
Yeah, that's
It's
stunning.
a
Yeah.
carat 60 of diamond, and it measures about 3/4 of an inch. So if you're really looking for a different type of band ring, this one is a great one. So moving right along and staying in the theme of hearts again. I told you I'd have a few things that weren't hearts. So we kind of covered those. There will be one more that's not a heart. But right now I'm
Okay.
going back to my hearts, and I want to
Yay.
show you this mother of pearl heart
Ooh.
station chain. It's so, so pretty. So I don't know on the screen if you could tell that the one I'm wearing here is 14 karat gold clad. We have it two ways. So this is the sterling silver with pink mother of pearl hearts, and these hearts are all fluted. Can you see the fluting actually?
I need to get a closer look. Can you bring it closer? Because no, I really.
Do you see the
Oh,
flute
yes.
still when I do that, or is it blurring out a little bit?
No, no, no. That was good. When you angled it, it was good.
Okay. Yeah,
Those
so
are so
they're
pretty.
double-sided, they're bezel set and finished perfectly on both sides, as you can see. So it doesn't matter if it rolls. It's a gorgeous textured chain. It's a
That
nice
is
scale.
beautiful.
And we were talking about the eyeglass bezels in
Yes.
this chain. Whoops, here we go. So you see this one has a
Mhm.
bigger eyeglass bezel,
Bigger.
a little
Yeah.
bit thicker. It's a slightly larger stone. But the eyeglass bezel, I love adding these in because it just adds that little extra bit of sparkle. So the layout of this, you have 5 hearts, 5 of the mother of pearl hearts, and then in between are your little bezel set diamondique stones. It is a 20-inch chain with sizing links at 18, 19, and 20 with a Judith Ripka heart
Beautiful.
claw. And then I'm wearing it. I'm going to take mine off to show you. I'm wearing mine in the 14 karat gold clad. And the 14 karat gold clad has the white mother of pearl. So
Ooh,
it's
pretty.
exactly the same, but it's the genuine 14 karat gold over sterling silver. So really pretty piece.
That is really nice. And I like it both in the yellow and the white.
Yeah, both are great. And it's funny, so the heart that we're going to look at next, actually, Dallas, you could
Oh, I'm
switch to the next
looking.
slide. Oh, you're looking because I know you're wearing the 14 karat gold and ruby
This,
one that you got last
yes.
year.
This was from last year. I love this. I get so many
You're
compliments. You
very
know, I love a
lucky.
heart.
I know you do. And you're very lucky that you got it because that's sold out. It's
Really.
gone. Yeah, it's sold out like last week, I think it was, or the week before, because I actually wanted to show it tonight because it's such a special piece for someone looking for something extra special, and it was gone. But I do have the next item after this is very special. So this is a slightly
Beautiful.
larger version from yours.
Mhm.
It's
I see that.
all pave diamonique, and as you can see on the screen, but hard to see on my picture, it's two-tone. So this is a classic heart that we've run for many years in all different colors, and we still have it on QVC.com in all different color diamonique. But so many people have been asking for more two-tone jewelry. So I put it on this chain because it really brings out, but you can't
Yep.
see it unfortunately on my screen. The 14 karat gold clad brings out the beautiful 14 karat gold that's on those wraps that breaks up the pave heart sections. Then we have the little trio of prong set diamoniques along the frame as well as on the inside, and an all pave diamonique bail. It does have the safety in the back, so it's a double closure. You have your safety
Beautiful.
and then the hinge closure. It's very finished, but such a great classic style. I know I've seen you wear yours before, and I always admire it on you. And it's just
Thank
one
you.
of those pieces that to me never goes out of style. You
Never.
have it forever.
Hearts are forever.
Hearts are forever, but this one screams Judith Ripka to me always, because of all those little details, because of the way we have those prong set Gothics on the ends and the little prong set diamondiques in the center of the heart, and even just the shape of the heart. It's so classic. I love it on the chain. You could put it on anything. If you have leather, if you have a silk cord, if you have a chunkier chain, you could put it on a chunkier chain. And as I was showing earlier, it's obviously it's big enough to wear on its own. But if you like layering like I do, and we were looking at this diamond heart pendant, just wear the smaller one higher up and then this one a little bit lower. And it's a really great look. And if you're wearing something very basic like what I'm wearing, or if you're wearing an open neckline, what you're wearing, and you want to kind of fill up your neck a little bit more, it's a great way to do it. Really good piece. So the last item I want to show everyone tonight, I said I wanted to do something special. And since Terry's heart was sold out, I had to find something else.
Sorry.
And I like to be fair. Not everybody loves hearts. I don't understand it. But for the people that don't love hearts, but looking for something really over the top special to treat themselves or treat somebody else, the Tutti Frutti Couture gemstone cuff.
That is bling.
Socks off. Incredible craftsmanship, incredible assortment of gemstones. This bracelet is not to be believed until you get it in your hands at home. So if you are a collector, or if you're someone that loves something really unique and really different and really special, this is what has your name on it. Isn't that a fun name? I have to give credit to Winnie, who was with us last time, keeping us company. Winnie, who worked for Judith for 40 years. She always came up with the best name. So whenever I'm struggling to come up with a name, I go to Winnie, and Winnie always has a great idea. So the Tutti Frutti cuff, that's a Winnie name. And so this cuff, I'm just going to have to read off to you the gemstones because I don't want to miss any of them. So we have a carat 10 of peridot. So that is the baguettes running down the center. We have a carat 50 of the amethyst. Those are oval amethysts.
Beautiful.
We have 2.20 carats of sky blue topaz. So that's the lighter one here. Yep, that's the sky blue topaz.
Yeah.
Then we have the Swiss blue topaz, which is a carat. That's right here. And these are highly saturated. The stones are gorgeous, Kathy. Like my
this is fabulous.
Justice. London blue topaz is a carat 10. That's right here. The London blue topaz.
Killing me, Heidi.
That blue topaz, that London blue is magnificent. Citrine, 2.20. Look at the color of those. Look how yummy that citrine is. That really rich, like tangerine orange citrine.
Yes.
And my favorite, I love chrome diopside. Carat 10 of chrome diopside. Look at the vibrancy of that chrome diopside. I mean,
that is magnificent.
That is incredible. And what we did on the back was we mimicked the front by doing a pierced pattern of the different shapes. So it's very finished looking in the back. It has our hinge. Genius. And it's all finished on the inside with our gallery. I'm going to put it on now. Actually, I want to take my other bracelets off because truly this needs to be on.
That truly is la pièce de la résistance. You saved the best.
I don't want this to compete with anything. And you know what? I dare you to find something that you can't wear this with, because
I was going to say that goes with everything.
It goes with every single thing in your wardrobe. And you know what I just realized?
Are there two roses?
Did I say the rhodolite? I think I skipped the rhodolite. The rhodolite in the center is a
Okay.
carat 60. I
So
just
Sheila
realized.
wants to know if there's 2 rows of citrine. No, I don't think you repeated the same stone twice, did
Yes,
you?
she's
Oh, you
right.
did.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, you
All
are
right. Good eye,
great
Sheila.
eye, Sheila. Okay, I'm gonna do it this
Nice.
way. Okay, chrome diopside, amethyst, citrine, Swiss blue topaz, rhodolite, peridot, sky blue topaz, and there's the
And
second
the
row of citrine. That
citrine.
was so amazing. And the London blue topaz. Yes, that is
Fantastic.
everything. So
You know, it kind
I
of
said,
frames it nicely, the 2, actually, now that I do see it in the picture.
and it makes sense because the citrine is 2.20 carats.
Aha.
So that
So it's
completely makes
110
sense.
each row. Yeah.
Yep. See, I need all of you here to help me.
Sheila,
I
that
missed
was
it.
fantastic. Good
So
eye.
great eye, great call. But truly, I'm going to put it back on again because I just need you all to see. This is like a power cuff. This is that cuff you put on
Yes.
and you could take
That
on the
is that
world.
Wonder Woman cuff.
Wonder Woman cuff. Exactly. I mean, this is incredible looking. This
Wow.
stuff. It is so special. It's one of those pieces that you don't expect someone to buy something like this day in, day out. But when you want to buy yourself something truly special, or when you know that you have a special birthday or a special anniversary,
Or
something really
Valentine's
meant,
Day.
or a Valentine's Day, this is that kind of piece, that really special, special piece that you
That
need
is
to have.
gorgeous. I want it.
So had to show it to everybody. And I am so happy that you all were able to join us tonight for
Yes.
Valentine's Day to celebrate love, to celebrate our love of jewelry, our love of Judith jewelry. And
Yes.
Terry, I always appreciate this time that you give me.
Oh
So,
my God, it's my
I love
pleasure.
you. You're a wonderful
I love
friend.
you, my friend.
And
We're all jewelry
we
fans
are,
and
and I
fans of
love all of
Heidi
you for
and Judith.
joining us. So thank you. I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's
Yes.
Day filled with lots of love, lots of happiness, lots of good memories.
Happy
And
Valentine's Day,
oh,
ladies.
before we say goodbye, I have
Ooh.
2 little messages. This coming Monday, if you're available, we have another live stream. Judith
Ooh.
Ripka, judithripka.com. Our monthly Judith Ripka live stream will be Monday, and I'm actually going to be on it this time with Albany.
Ooh.
So if you have time, tune into that. And if you don't, you can catch me again next Friday, the 10th at 8 p.m. I have a 1-hour show on QVC2. So if you didn't get enough
Someone's a
of me
busy
tonight,
bee.
and all different jewelry on each show. So there'll be no repeats of
Ooh.
anything.
I
So
love that even better.
hopefully you could tune in and join me. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.